Hello and welcome to my new channel where we take old clothes and make it fashion. My name is Peer, I'm a fashion designer and I want to inspire you to think twice before you throw away your old clothes. So if that sounds good, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I do cool DIY fashion videos every week. I hope you all had a great Halloween, guys. I've seen some scary shit. I see dead people. But I think it's time to go back on track, back on the fashion track. So yeah, you can take it off now. Oh, sorry, it's not for Halloween. Darling, then you have to keep watching what makes some new fashion. If you've been on my channel before, you know my love for acid. So this acid is basically designed to burn away the cotton fibers in textiles, so you can perfectly use it in fabric blends. And also my love for the heat gun. I had some moderate successes experimenting with the heat gun lately. So here in the back it has this kind of mesh. Makes really easily holes. But I wanna experiment more. And today I thought, why not do like a double challenge, make it a little more dangerous than it already is, and combine the two. It's gonna be complicated, guys, but we're gonna manage. So with this acid, do a little test first to see what it does. I mean, on your fabric, guys, this acid is poisonous. So it's kind of erasing the print of the shirt, the small white pinstripe, and it's making the fabric a little more see-through, but in a very subtle way. I have a good feeling about this, guys. So the trick with mixing this acid is that you exactly use 1 part powder on 10 parts of gel. And of course, I never really managed to get it quite right. It has to be more of a gel-like texture. I always end up with like a watery texture and it makes it really harder to work precise. So here you can really let your graphic designer side out.
She's a designer. Graphic design. That's still a designer. I almost went into graphic design. I love to draw. I had my markers.
Or your like inner Mondrian. So to create my beautiful signature check, I'm using manual brush strokes of different kind of sizes and trying to combine them in a more or less rhythmic way. I'm using very thin strokes for the vertical lines and then the horizontal ones are thin and thick strokes. And they're very spontaneous looking. It's basically like the composition of a Scottish tartar print but drawn by a 5-year-old. And yes, I'm even adding a little bit of Pollock inspiration. I might also just say I am accidentally dripping on the fabric sometimes and it will sound a little less pretentious. But you know, we fashion people. And for the sleeves, make sure to put something in between so that it does not leak through to the other side. Kind of logical, but it still made me feel kind of smart and like, you know, an adult when I did it like that. So I let my checks dry. Yes, I checked that. Now we can go on and iron. Don't forget to ventilate. Make sure there's some fresh air in the room. This is really so different for every fabric. Some fabrics go really quick, some fabrics you have to iron forever. So actually it looks pretty cool already. Maybe next time I'm just gonna buy like brown dye. I didn't dye yet on my channel. I was never such a dyer, just give me acid please, you know. But we could give it a try. An ordinary yellow checked shirt. Take a look at it from the back. Take a look at it from the front. Thank you. All mega funny jokes aside, we're just gonna give it a little hand wash. Hopefully it gets all clean and beautiful. I wanted to make the brown disappear like magic as well, but it's not getting out as easy. Might add a little more soap. And by the way, tip of the day, wear gloves when you work with acid. To know if it worked too well. To be honest. Okay, Okay, I think you really have to rub it like stripe for stripe. Rub.
Rub, bitch, rub.
First gonna let it soak for a little bit, do some groceries, and I'll come back to rub a little more. Honestly, I feel like the moment I turn on the camera, the construction workers are turning on their machines. Anyway, I'm gonna zone that out. We're not gonna care. I've been washing this garment yesterday evening. I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot of work. I had to scrub a lot. I ended up in some spots using a little bit of bleach, but I'm really glad with this result. Look at that. I mean, I was like, maybe I could have better like just dyed it, but this looks just so good. But where the acid is applied, it just is a tad more like see-through, just a little bit. I would almost leave it like this, but because I'm a man of my word, I'm gonna do the heat gun. I just think I'm not gonna do it everywhere. I also don't want it to shrink too much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want silence in the studio. I want full concentration because, well, I don't want to burn holes again. Usually it's best to heat gun from the inside out. So I'm turning it around, putting it on setting 1. It has to warm up a little. So I really don't want to burn holes in this one this time. That's what I said last time as well. Really carefully use my heat gun. It's on setting 1, the lowest setting. Oh my! This is so... This reacts so quickly, it's so dangerous. I think it's cool. It's just going too quick, like I'm gonna get that thing out. Sweating from heat, sweating from excitement. So this is what makes me absolutely super excited, guys. Because the fabric is a little bit thinner there, the heat collects in these thinner spots, and that's why on every corner I basically get a little bit of contraction from the heat. And I think it can be like a really nice effect if I'm not gonna ruin it now by burning holes. And you have to pull away really quickly. I'm a little unsure, I only did the back. Does it really make it better, I wonder? Like, I didn't do the front, I just really like it how it is. Now that I'm wearing my Panther thing under it, you can also see quite well that it is a little more see-through. So I think I'm just gonna do like a few spots maybe and leave the front a little untouched. If you just do it in a few local spots, it's so much more chic. So voila, look at me guys, I look good. Acid has really made it so much more of a special piece. I could see my nipple through this stripe basically, so that explains a little bit how the transparency has changed. Aesthetically speaking, I think I might as well have not done the heat gun part. I like the front where I only did it in a few corners. In the back I think it might be a little much, I don't know. It just doesn't really add so much I think, and I burned a hole again. But hey, you're still here, so you might as well have enjoyed the video. Please show some support and subscribe to my channel for weekly new content. I would love if you leave a comment and give it a thumbs up. And if you like this kind of upcycling videos, don't forget to check out my other videos. Thank you guys. Bye.